And every year, the junior class would put together a school-wide get-together to honor the seniors. We had a pretty good team lined up of fellow college students looking for those volunteer hours required by our school.
Hey, so I was wondering, do you want to go to the banquet with me?
I want to have fun! Yeah, sure. You fool of a goob! This is only the beginning. This is a very true story that happened to me about 5 years ago while I was still in college. Some of the subject matter from here on is a little more serious, so if you're under the age of 16, I suggest you have your parents watch this first and okay it before going on. Nothing graphic happens, it's just the general concept of the matter that I'll be touching on later on that I would rather you be aware of now, so story time.
Hey, so I'll be going out shopping for a tie. Can you tell me what dress you'll be wearing?
Bean just asked me what dress I'm wearing. I have no idea what I'm wearing. Ooh, I have the perfect dress for you. So, what do you think? Can I keep it? I'll just jump right in here and say that she did let me keep that dress. I still have it, and I still majorly love the sparkles. He's buying a tie to match it. I can't send him a picture of the dress. The color will be off. We just need to get the right lighting for it. And just how are we going to do that? The color is super washed out. Ugh, no, now it's too yellow. Oh, forget it. I'll just take a picture of it and let it go. The lighting is bad, but it's basically a navy blue with lots of sparkles.
Should I have sparkles too?
No, it's fine without the sparkles.
If you want me to get sparkles, I can get them.
No, it may be really hard to find a tie that has sparkles on it, let alone in the right color.
I'm going to find a tie with sparkles.
Should have told him no. I know. The day of banquet is always insane. It was particularly crazy because I had the morning shift at Why Me. I was up at 5 a.m. in order to go to work on time at 6 a.m., and then I worked until 2 p.m. After that shift was over, I went back to our dorms, took a shower, and then threw myself into getting ready for banquet, which started at 6. Hair curled, makeup on, outfit on, the works all had to be done by the time Bean was supposed to pick us up at 5:30. I had already verified with Bean that there were going to be 3 other girls joining us because I had already said that I would go with them as a group, and everybody was fine with that arrangement. At least, they were. We were all ready to go and looking fabulous by 5 that evening. We all went out of the dorms and waved to the other cute couples getting in their cars to leave, saying we'd see them in about 30 minutes. Our excitement is still up at this point, including mine, so we all take pictures and grin and laugh. And then we started checking the time. 5:35, no sign of him. At this point, we are all thinking that he must have hit a few red lights on his way across the bridge. No big deal. 5:40, nothing. One of the girls in our group who knew him really well mentioned how he had a tendency to be late places. So I'm starting to get anxious because I'm the exact opposite. I arrive 10 minutes early to everything. At least I used to. Now I show up whenever and am more often than not on time at best. 5:50, and I'm more than frustrated now. This is not just another senior banquet. This was my sister's senior banquet, and it was starting in 10 minutes, and we were still sitting outside the dorms, not even on our way. I mean, how embarrassing is that? I wanted to spend some time with some of the other people there, get at least one picture with my sister at banquet, and actually eat the food we paid $50 for. I finally managed to get a hold of him.
Hello?
Hey, we're all ready to go. Where are you?
I just got out of the shower. I'll be over in 5 minutes.
I know it doesn't take guys long to get ready. I know that. But this is a senior banquet. Almost every single guy at this banquet is wearing a suit. Those who are not wearing suits still are cleaned up, have their hair done, etc. It takes everyone at least 20 minutes to be ready to this kind of level. I am now getting extra worried, extra miffed, and extra done with this day. And it's still not over, because we're not even at the banquet yet, and we're already at 2 parts. Do you want me to go ahead and start, or do you want...
You start.
Okay, so the craziest thing, at least that I'm going to tell now, that comes to mind was a year ago I went over to Israel, and we went to this... playing with my table. I went to this Israeli campsite, this place where the Israelites camped when they were being attacked by, I think, the Romans. And this encampment was on top of a mountain in the middle of the desert. And it's where they all committed suicide, like mass suicide. But at the end of this mountain, on one end, was a temple/palace for, I want to say it was King David. It might not have been King David. But our tour guide was just like, all right, we got to go to so-and-so place really quick. So if you want to go take a look at the temple, you're going to have to go really fast and climb down the mountain to take a look. And I'm afraid of heights. So not only am I running down the side of this mountain with nothing but like a handrail keeping me from falling a mile down, I'm running as fast as I can in the middle of the desert, in the heat, in the middle of the day, in the sun, and it was really bad. And that was the craziest thing I did. I made it back to the group, though, alive. I didn't die.
You're lame. Well, here, 2 of them kind of go together. So I used to work and go to a summer camp in the summer, and they had this thing called a blob, which is basically a giant air cushion, which is on the water. And every day for an entire week, I tried to do a triple front flip off of it. And the amount of times I landed on my back and my butt and my face are too numerous to tell.
You were really small back then, too.
I was about the same size when I finished doing that. I did it finally. My last time ever on that stupid blob, I got the triple, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I would probably put right up there was also at this summer camp when I was a little bit smaller. Somebody had one of the campers came in with a giant bag of candy, and we decided it would be a good idea to get a total of, get all of the warheads in it, and it was, that were left, and there was probably about 16 or 17, I don't even remember how many it was. It was a lot of warheads. They actually recorded it, and I put them all in my mouth at once.
Oh, I remember hearing about this.
Yeah, it's on YouTube somewhere, actually. And, the end of...
Link is in the description below.
But it was funny because I did it, and my face was turning red. I was shaking. It was terrible. At the end of the clip, actually, they took one of the wrappers, and it said on it, do not put too many in, your mouth because it risks injury. Later on during the week, then, the next day, my tongue actually peeled. So...
Oh, yeah, you killed all the
I killed it. So that's probably the craziest thing I've ever done.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Way to be kid-friendly.
It was beautiful.
Thanks again so much for watching. Please check out all of our social things down in the description below. And that's it for now. Goober out.
Hey, I got my car detailed for tonight.
I'm using that one.
No, you're not. That'd be good if you did, though. It's just you two in the cars, and he's just like...
Don't.
Saved it. For those of you listening at home, I just fell out of the chair. Almost fell backwards.
I saved his life.
Lies.